So let's start with how Afeela gets its name. So the core values of the brand Afeela are represented by 3 A's: autonomy, augmentation, and affinity. So the feel in Afeela represents the affinity, and it's sandwiched between the 2 other A's of autonomy and augmentation. And you're going to see those 3 A's really at work as we go along with the demonstration.
So it's not just a name that's thrown on the table.
No,
then, right?
no, not at all. We were very thoughtful when we came up with the name. So let's start with autonomy, our first A. You'll notice that there are some sensors up here. We've got the LiDAR sensor in the middle, and that is using lasers to map out a 3D mapping of the front of the car. It collaborates with the other cameras up here, as well as the other 16 cameras. So we've got 18 cameras in total. These 2 cute, kawaii cat ear-shaped cameras are Sony's cameras that capture a surround area around the car. There are 16 other cameras, so 18 cameras in total. There are 12 ultrasonics and 9 radar. All of them work together to enhance safety and performance, so we can have a strong ADAS.
And the autonomous driving package in itself, in terms of fully self-driving, so...
Yeah, so it's 2+ is the SAE, is what we're saying.
And is that an additional package like Tesla tried to do?
No, it comes all baked into the car. So what you're purchasing, what we're marketing is what you're buying with that MSRP. So with $102,000 for the car, you get all of the bells and whistles.
Right, great, that's good.
And I'll asterisk that by saying I haven't heard anything about subscription-based stuff. So that's kind of what I'm assuming. We haven't been told anything otherwise.
Nope.
All of that is subject to change, but as of right now, that's what I'm pretty sure of.
Yeah. Things might change, but it's good to know that.
It's good to remember that it's still a prototype, not just the car, but the technology. Technology is advancing as well. So last year we had 45 sensors. Now we've been able to trim it down to 40, just because the 40 sensors are capable of capturing and analyzing the data that 45 cameras or sensors were. So who knows, within the next couple of months, the advancements of technology, things could change.
Right.
So speaking of the ADAS, Afeela has Afeela Intelligent Drive, and that operates on a very capable system on a chip, capable of 800 TOPS, which is tera operations per second. So if you're familiar with that technology, you'll know that that is crucial for analyzing real-time data that the sensors are picking up, so we can have those really capable autonomous driving capabilities. So for example, Tesla operates pretty standard on like the 200 TOPS. Waymo operates around 2,000 to 4,000, I believe it is. So this is on the higher upper echelon for the self-driving capabilities. Okay, got it. Cool. So that brings us to augmentation. I'm going to have you come around the corner over here, and I'm going to show you our media bar. So this is an exterior representation of what you're going to be able to augment inside of the car. We want to encourage creativity. We want to encourage people to be able to say things like happy birthday if you were picking up somebody to drive them to a birthday dinner, and I'm having connectivity issues with my phone at the moment, so unfortunately I can't demonstrate.
I've seen that. I took a picture of that yesterday.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you saw how it works. So there's themes that you're going to be able to change on the front of the Afeela as well, and let me just see if I can
Is it just the text, or does it have any themes that pop up? Is this all screen?
This is all screen right here. So the lighter part of it is screen.
So all of that can come with some kind of a graphics? Is that?
Yeah, so there's going to be some packages that are baked in.
Okay, let me.
So you'll see some of these are just for the demonstration. But you'll notice there's things like Gran Turismo. There's Fortnite. So we, because it's obviously Sony, there are things that are packaged in with Epic Games. I'm going to try restarting the app and see if I can get it to work for you, because it's a pretty cool... But you also might see it on the screen behind us. Nah, it's having some difficulties, unfortunately. Let's pop inside the car. Let's see. So you're going to have a couple of different ways to enter the car. You'll have your digital key, which will be here, and you can press the digital key button and the door will open. And again, we're having some difficulties with the connectivity, unfortunately, so I can't demonstrate that for you, but you can also open the car by way of the button there.
Okay.
And the door opens for you without having to manually pull it. There's also going to be the sensor here. You'll have a little key card that you can tap it.
Got it.
You'll be able to unlock it. So go ahead and have a seat. Don't worry about closing the door behind you, and don't press any of the pedals yet. We'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to close my door, but go ahead and keep yours open for now, and we'll get into that in just a sec. So the first thing you're going to see when you get in here is probably the panoramic screen. Very, very gorgeous LCD screen. It's laid out horizontally so you can access the screen's information easier. Vertical screens tend to maximize things like fatigue and eye strain, so we wanted to have a really nice horizontal screen so you can minimize those. And the interior is also 70% sustainable materials made out of recyclable materials, plant-based materials. The cushions that you're sitting on are equipped with deodorizers, so you don't have to worry about funking up the car. It's going to be a nice, pleasurable experience while you're driving. You'll also notice the yoke steering wheel here.
Yeah,
this is a really cool, unique design, mainly designed so you can have access to your cluster screen here, so you can see the instrumentation and metrics, but also the heads-up display that's going to be what do you call it? Like display.
It's going to be projecting it over there, right?
Exactly.
Previously seen in BMWs.
Very similar to that. Awesome. So let's go ahead and press on the brake pedal in the middle and hold that down.
Ooh.
So that closes the door for us.
Okay, so let me do
Welcome
that once again.
Welcome to Afeela by Sony Honda Mobility. I am your personal AI agent. Are you enjoying Las Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're having a blast.
Fantastic. Las Vegas has so much to offer. Have you had a chance to see the Bellagio fountains or the Neon Museum yet?
Oh, yes, they were great.
That's wonderful to hear. If you're looking for more unique experiences, have you considered catching a Cirque du Soleil show or visiting the Fremont Street Experience?
Not yet, Afeela, but do you think you can change the theme to a Japanese style design?
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Afeela.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is our personal agent.
Okay.
She activates, I say she because we have a female voice for now, but it is customizable, so you can change the voice. She's also toggleable, so you don't have to have her on while you drive. But our personal agent utilizes the AI and sensing technologies. So it is generative, it learns the environment around you, the maps and navigation around you. More of a friend than a personal assistant. We like to think of our personal agent as somebody who travels with you, learns about the things that you like and your sense of style. You'll see that it was able to change the layout inside, the lighting around the car has changed, the display has also changed, and it'll change the features, it'll change the put on music if you ask for it to do that, and I can show you here as well. Speaking of those themes, so you'll see all of the apps here that we've got available. There's different partnerships that we have, and I'll get into more of that later. We've got TikTok, we've got Spotify, Crunchyroll obviously is a Sony property. Let's go to Studio. So these are some of the themes, and same deal as the ones that were out on the media bar. Okay. So if we wanted to display Fortnite, you'll notice that theme has changed, the lighting has changed.
Wow.
And the e-motor sound, also that comes equipped with the themes as well. All of them are customized differently for each of those. And And you'll see how all of this has also changed. Your cluster view has changed. So it's just more customized personality into the car, so it really reflects your personal style. We want to be able to create something that the user really has their own personal touch to it. It's not just every single car is the same sort of thing. So let's also check out, I believe that the maps right now are only available in our 2-dimensional display, but we are going to have 3-dimensional navigation with HERE technology, and Epic Games also integrated into it, so we can have some augmented reality. But I was told in the beginning of the day that it was having some difficulties, so I might not be able to show it. Doesn't look like it's working out. So,
and the AI assistant that was talking to us, was that based on a specific source or technology, like
Microsoft Azure is the
okay,
yeah.
he's powering it. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So essentially then it's probably going to be Copilot related technology. Azure Microsoft Copilot is the new AI system,
I
right?
would
So that's probably,
I'm not totally familiar with it, but if that could be the case. So we can also, like I said, we can watch Crunchyroll. So you'll see that it starts in the center information console here, or display here, but you can move it over. So if you're parked and you want to watch Crunchyroll or any of the videos that we have available, you can do that here. But you can also move it over so the passenger can watch it. It will have kind of a privacy mode, so you won't be able to be distracted over there.
Because you two were close behind.
Also, all of the videos that you play here will be able to be synced to the screens behind back there, so you guys can all watch it in tandem, or you can watch content separately. And then lastly, or actually second to last, we've got music that we can play. So there is a Sony acoustic sound, surround sound in here. There is noise cancellation technology, so you'll already tell that it's kind of nice and quiet in here. You'll imagine just how nice and smooth that ride would be on bumpy roads. You wouldn't be able to hear anything, and a lot of people prefer that experience. Let's play some Dolby music so we can get a sense for what that sounds like with the surround sound. So we've got speakers in the headrest here. We got speakers to the left, to the right, up, down. Total immersive experience going on there. Awesome. All right, and then lastly, it would not be a Sony partner car without having the ability to play your games on the go. So you do have, that's your e-motor sound. You do have PlayStation Remote Play. I don't have a PlayStation connection, so I can't demonstrate it. However, the idea is pretty much that. If you have a PlayStation at home, you can connect it by way of the 5G Wi-Fi connection. Oh, and I forgot to mention outside, it is a connected car. So it comes with the subscription baked in with that 5G. Okay. It can connect to Wi-Fi networks, and you can play your PlayStation on the go.
So does it have to have a PlayStation at home? Do you play this at home?
Yeah, so it does not come with the... No, you can.
Okay.
You can. It does not have... It doesn't come with a PlayStation. You have to already have had a PlayStation at home. And PlayStation has what's called Remote Play. So you can play your games that are connected to the cloud, and you'll be able to play it here. So
you're essentially streaming, like, you're playing it online?
Yeah, essentially over the cloud. Yeah.
So that means that there is no PS system built in the car.
No.
It connects to a PS system that you own.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
And yeah, that's essentially it. That leads us to our last A, which is affinity. Affinity means to have connection and collaboration within your community, coexistence with society. So we have an open market. We really want to create with other creators, other developers, so they can come in, create customized things for the panoramic screen, but not just that, for technology, for mechanics. We want to have a relationship with other companies. We don't like to say we have competitors. We want to be We want to be
Open to
existing
the
with
platform,
everyone.
yeah.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. And that's pretty much it. It's a little warm in here, so we can pop outside, and if you have any questions.
Yeah, no worries. Are those blind spot? I mean, the cameras
Oh yeah,
to the
thank
side,
you. I
right?
did forget to mention that. So
yeah, they're interesting. My wife would love that because she always had that complaint.
Yeah, that's
why
a
don't
big
they put
deal.
a camera there, right?
So these are side view cameras that work in tandem with the side view mirrors. So you'll see here there's cameras on the mirrors there. And that definitely minimizes the blind spot. It also works with the LiDAR. So this is kind of an example of what the LiDAR is doing. So you'll see that even at night in low visibility, it would be detecting things around it. And that uses the LiDAR and other sensors. So if you are driving in low visibility, like inclement weather or at night, you would be able to see it. Yeah.
Okay, got it.